stampede to occur, and they did so without any consultation with the public. Exactly what the early patriots revolted. So here we are, 1775, 13 colonies under King George III, 2008, 50 colonies under King George IV, taxation without representation, and the only difference is that King George III was afraid of a people's revolt. Will King George IV receive a people's revolt on November 4th? Not by voting for Senator Obama or Senator McCain, who also, and both of them, supported and voted for the $700 billion bailout of Wall Street, but who throughout their careers have demonstrated their subordination to corporate power and their according to corporate supremacists in Washington, the federal government, as their vassal, department by department, agency by agency. In Massachusetts, it's quite clear that Obama is going to landslide McCain. Therefore, hundreds of thousands of voters in this Commonwealth, where I obtained my law degree many years ago at Harvard Law School, they can vote their conscience and still have the least of the worst of the two parties in power. And the more votes Nader Gonzalez get, the bigger the hammer and the more powerful the watchdog after November 4th will there be in Washington, D.C. Not just by the citizen groups that have been shut out of Washington that you have supported, the environmental, consumer, labor, anti-poverty, civil rights, and other groups, but by strengthening a third political force which must rise to prominence in this country if we're going to replace a government of the Exxons by the General Motors for the DuPont with the dream of Abraham Lincoln and his immortal 350-word Gettysburg Address when he called, quote, for a new birth to freedom, end quote, that will usher in, quote, a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Thank you.